What's up, Ron? Yeah, I haven't been live at all in the last couple weeks, man. I've lost about like a dozen subscribers, so I thought I'd do a little live out here sitting in the back garden, run the fountain a little bit, have a couple beers, shoot the shit a little bit. Thanks for stopping in, Ron. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, this is the last week of radiation treatments. Exactly, brother. Exactly, man. I split firewood and stacked wood today, and man, I'll tell you what, I'm wore out, and it just feels good to sit back here on the patio and have a beer. Hey, Jonas, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Yeah, we got a lot of smoke in the valley today. A lot of smoke from the fires. I'll kind of show you guys what's going on up here. So that's up in the woods behind me, and you guys can see the smoke. You can't even see the mountains up there. Yeah, my dad had radiation too. My dog only has 3 weeks. My old man had like, he had to go in. I don't remember how often it was. At first, it was a lot more often, but the whole thing went on for like about 9 months. But he beat it. I mean, that was 10 years ago. He's doing good now. He's 84 years old. Yeah, my our dog, she had a big growth at the back of her sinuses, and we were just gonna go with some pills, and we got a second and third opinion, and they said no, do the radiation. It's you're better off where the tumor's located. You're better off doing the radiation because the pills we gave her, it wouldn't do much reduction in the size of the tumor. It would just kind of sustain stuff. Yeah, my mom had breast cancer too. Hey, what's up, Southern Dave? Lady O, what's up? Yeah, my mother's had both of her breasts removed. Thank you guys for stopping in, man. I'm glad you did too, old lady O. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. Like I said, I was looking at my channel, and I've lost, like in the last couple of weeks, at least a dozen subscribers because I haven't been putting anything out. So I put a couple shorts out um, yesterday, and I picked up a couple. Yep, it sure is. Run, good eye. Oh, you do. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear, Southern Dave. Yeah, mine's just our dog. I mean, she's a family member, but it's not like, like if it had been my mom or dad, something like that. Those were rough times. But thanks, Dave. And God bless you and yours, brother. Yeah, our dogs are on, we got them on several different kinds of supplements. Um, I really don't know where this sinus tumor came from. She had a small tumor that was cancerous in her rear leg, and they were able to remove it completely. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. Yeah, when she was 2 years old, she's 14 years old now. When she was two, she was diagnosed with an enlarged heart, and we put her on an herbal supplement, and she's 14 years old now. So it's obviously been working. And a buddy I was working with at the time, he was from Alaska, and his dad used to race fighting dogs, pit bulls. And when I told him, she was only two and had enlarged heart, he told me, dude, 80% of the time those dogs are taken out by an enlarged heart, and they usually only live to be about 6 years old anyway. So we got her on the supplement, and she's 14 now, so she's doing pretty good. Yeah, that's one nice thing about our veterinarian. Boy, she's really into the herbal healing for cats and dogs, for pets, and she's really good at referring you to different specialists. And I mean, we just absolutely love our veterinarian. She's awesome. Yeah, we usually do the all natural foods too. Yep. Yeah, our their diet's pretty damn expensive. You guys hear that sound right there? Pacific Northwest, what's going on? That noise, that sound was from a stellar jay. Thanks for stopping in, Pacific Northwest. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, no shit, right? Hope you had a good day today, brother. I got a bunch of, in fact, I got the rest of my firewood split. I just need to get it stacked now. I think I got one or two more trailerfuls, and it'll all be stacked. And then I got a bunch of kindling and the bark off that red fir. It burns really good. If you want a quick bed of coals and some slow burning stuff, the bark is the answer. I save all the bark and burn it. Oh, I know the smoke's bad here too, man. Yeah, here, check this out. This is up in the timber behind my house. And normally there's a mountain and a ridge right there, but it's just solid smoke. All back to the timber this way, just all smoke. Oh, knock it off, you. I think I'm getting a UPS delivery. He hates the UPS guy. And the guy gives him little tiny biscuits, treats, and he still hates him. Oh yeah, Ron, and I'll bet you guys are getting those ones, getting smoke from the ones in BC. You just better calm down, mister. Why don't you curl up in the chair and take a nap? Damn. Yeah, around the Spokane area, lady. Old lady O. Yep, they busted him. Thank God. And that fire, I think that fire is up pushing 60,000 acres and like 600 homes. Yeah, $1 million bond. Yep. I'm glad they busted the son of a bitch. Exactly. And evidently, he's a felon. He murdered his father down in Arizona. Yeah, Pacific Northwest runs in the Evergreen State, too. Yeah, Port Orchard's a cool area. My daughter and her husband, they live in Anacortes. They absolutely love it there. Yeah, I worked out in Port Townsend several times over the last 30 years. Worked at the paper mills out there uh, when well, I actually worked at a pulp mill, and then I worked. I can't remember the name. I don't think it was Toshiba, but it was a Japanese paper mill, and it was right on the jetty. Oh, they're bad, Paul. Hey, what's up, Tom? Living the dream. What's going on, brother? I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Tom, check it out. So you can kind of see up through the timber the smoke. The sun's just getting ready to go down over the ridge. But yeah, there's a lot of smoke in the timber here. Yeah, this ain't near as bad as last year, though. Last year we had that fire that got within a mile and a half of the house. And I mean, this valley was just socked in for a month. Hey, you bet, Dolly. Thanks for the visit. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day and evening. I gotta show you guys my dog. Thanks, Dolly. I appreciate it. Yeah, you gotta check him out. He's all crashed out. He likes a chair too. He doesn't lay on the ground. He's a human. Yeah, you guys sub up to Dolly. She's got a cool channel. Excellent conversation, excellent community, healing conversations. She hangs with a lot of good people. I'm not saying that just because she visits my channel, but you'll see her over at Yogi's. You'll see her over at No Frills. It's so many different channels. Right on, Paul. Yeah, the wind has not been in our favor. We had a fire, oh, I don't know, a couple days ago up by Lake Chelan. It was like 50, or excuse me, 2,300 or 2,500 acres at night. That was like 6 o'clock at night. The next day at 6 o'clock in the morning, in 12 hours, that fire had jumped up to almost 54,000 acres. Oh, I'll make you some buzzers. No problem. Run. Any day, brother. My email is in my channel description. Use the Gmail one. Yeah, it is. It's totally stagnant where I'm at. It kind of like settles in this bowl. Oh, lady, oh, our dogs do that too. We had a lab, an old lab. We had to put her down a couple years ago. She was almost 15, but she would go upstairs and lay down, and then like about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, she would come down the stairs and bark at you, telling you, "Hey, it's time to go to bed." And if you turn the TV off and walked up the stairs with her and went to bed upstairs, she was fine. But yeah, she'd come down and let you know, okay, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. Um, uh, Rob Green was he must have got busy. He was going to contact me this week, and we were going to tie up some parachute flies. He was going to give me some instruction on it, but he must have got busy. But I actually I don't have any poly yarn. I don't have any Bonnie cord, so I really don't have nothing to make parachutes out of. You're wonderful too, Dolly. Thank you. I have a few parachute flies. They're like size 16. I mean, they are tiny, tiny. There's no way I could tie one of those babies up. No way. I struggle with the 12. Most of my flies you're going to see are going to be 10s, either a scud hook or a dry fly hook. I'm thinking about buying some streamer hooks though and try some streamers. Oh, really? I'll have to research that, Ron. Thanks for the info, man. I appreciate it, brother. You guys want to check out Run's channel too? He ties some incredible flies and lures. And you guys want to check out Pacific Northwest? His channel. He does some awesome sturgeon fishing. He's got some pretty cool videos of some big fish. Yeah, I want to go Saturday morning. I want to head down to Walla Walla State Park in Wenatchee, and they have this huge swimming area and this docks, and there's just Canadian geese and just all kinds of ducks. I mean, there's wood ducks, there's uh, mallards. I mean, you name it, teal. And I want to go down there and see if I can find any CDC floating around on the water. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to find some CDC. Yeah, I would like to tie some parachutes. I can tie a parachute. I have tied them before. And what I had was this yellow nylon rope, and I cut a piece about 3/4 of an inch long, and I just took one lay, and one lay's probably got 12 fibers in it, and I threw it in a cup of water, and it floated. I was like, oh, right on, I'll use this shit. So I made a parachute fly out of this yellow nylon rope. And once I got it all tied up and stuff, and threw it in a glass of water, it tanked, just boom, straight to the bottom. I just was like, so it had enough buoyancy and displacement to support itself, but not a hook, feathers, and all the other goodies. Yeah, so nylon rope does not work. And I went up, and my wife, she knits, and I went up and went through her bags, looking at all her yarn and stuff, and I couldn't find any poly yarn, so I'm just gonna have to wait and get some Bonnie cord or find some CDC. Yeah, exactly, Ron. When I'm trying to get the grizzly hackle down at my place, at my local tackle shop, and they never have it. They are sold out. The guy told me, he goes, dude, that shit shows up. Everybody knows our shipments are in on Wednesday. That shit's gone within 2 hours, all their hackle. Well, the good colors. I mean, you can find these oddball colors. Yeah, I got super glue. I've been doing a lot of that too. I got flotation liquid too with the powder. Yeah, everybody loves grizzly. I wound up ordering some, but it wasn't gauged. So off of each feather, I only got about 2 inches of good small uniform hackle. But after that, it started flaring out just like a normal feather. And then that red hackle I bought, it's some kind of game bird, and it's absolute shit. It just starts tapering right from the end of the feather all the way down to the base. So unless you're making giant flies, within the first 3/4 of an inch, the hackle is too big, even for like a size 10 hook. The half capes are better. Well, I noticed I've been researching the gauge stuff. It's like you'll get a piece of that grizzly hackle 6 inches long. That's exactly, a quarter, 5/16 of an inch long, the entire length of the hackle. Yeah, they're not. That's what I bought was the small ones, and that's what you need to do is get the premium shit. I'm Mr. Low Budget. I'm trying to buy all the cheap shit, and I'm gonna say it right here on my channel. Then I'm buying shit twice. So you're better off to spend the money the first time and only buy it once. Yep. Yeah, you're so much more money ahead just to go ahead and spend a few more bucks, buy the good shit. It'll last forever. They sterilize it properly. It's not going to have any mites in the feathers or anything like that. Awesome, old lady. Oh, yeah, these guys all do fishing and tying flies. And yeah. Well, I was looking 12 strands of grizzly hackle, probably 8 inches long, but it was gauged, was $13 for 12 feathers, basically. 12 hackles. Yeah, Dolly's a cool channel. You want to check Dolly out. Same with old lady O. They're in different communities, several different communities, and you get to meet a lot of cool people. For 15 feathers? Okay, so then that price ain't that far off then. I gotcha. All right. For wets and streamers? Yeah, I need to check them out. Pacific. Oh, no kidding, huh? Yeah, it is. It's getting that time, ain't it? Here on Pashassin Creek, they're doing a whole bunch of spawning bed enhancement for the fish. I hope it goes. I hope it goes good. Yeah, that's all that runs up Pashassin Creek. They wiped out the Coho run back in the 50s when they redid Blewett Pass. They didn't time it with the run, and they wiped out the fucking Coho run. And they never did anything to bring it back. So that's all we have here is steelhead, and we can't fish them. It's all spawning grounds. It's all closed waters. Has been for 40 years. Oh, no kidding, huh? Nice. Yeah, I'd like to see those fish come back. You know, on the I think it was the Deschutes down in Oregon. They took out 2 or 3 dams, and within 10 days, the salmon were running back up that river. Within 10 days. I know the sea lions, man. They got to do something with them son of a bitches. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Oh, what a nice, relaxing evening. I think I'm going to take a hot shower, though, before I go to bed. So, Pacific Northwest, how do you guys do the smelt? And how big are they? The smelt we used to surf fish down in California, they were only like, I mean, the big ones were like 7 inches long. And we would dip net them in the waves with big triangular shaped nets. You canned them? Yeah, we did a lot of that too. Canned them. Yep. Yeah, the way my mother and my grandmother or aunt did them, the way they pickled them, oh my God, they were good. But we'd go down on the beach and have these big overnight things with my family. I mean, we'd have like 15, 20 family members there. We'd have a big bonfire going on Centerville Beach down by Fortuna, California. Actually, it was out of Ferndale. And we would just have like a big beach party. Catch fish, all the batter they had made up ahead of time. And I mean, it was awesome, man. Just deep fry them and just eat them, bones and all once they're deep fried. Same with Canada. You don't have to worry about the bones. Oh, that sounds good, brother. I think that's what Pacific Northwest used for bait, wasn't it? Was smelt for the sturgeon you caught? What's up, Swicky? Thanks for stopping in, man. Oh, you squid or shad? Hey, Lee, what's going on, man? Thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, down in California, we use sardines for catfish and sturgeon and had excellent luck. No, it's just a little tiny urn. It only probably holds maybe 4 gallons of water. I can't have a pond. Our winters are vicious here. Last winter was real mellow, but normally we get like a minimum 8 feet of snow here, and so all that I can roll all that stuff up, put it all away in my shed, so it's not destroyed in the wintertime. Yeah, you get some nice ones, bro. Yep, that's a fact, run. Yeah, we get a lot of snow here, man. Last year though was just a freaky year. We didn't get shit last year. We maybe got 2 foot. Yep, I'll bet the berries that are there are super small. I'll bet they dry up quick too. Yeah, it's not enough. I'm surprised we don't have more fires near us, but I think the nearest fire's like over 20 miles away, and I think they got it contained already. Are they turning the wine already? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I didn't even go out and look for berries this year. Oh, that's how it is on the west side of the state of Washington. It's the same way. Yeah, they get 3 inches of snow over in the Seattle Bellevue area, and they shut it down basically. We've had a dry summer too, but we haven't had as hot as normal. I mean, I don't. I think we've only had like 1 or 2 days that it got into 100 degrees here, and in the high 90s. And normally we have a lot of triple-digit days. Yeah, that's how it was when I was a kid growing up in northeastern Washington. Well, high school. Um, I grew up in California, but it would snow like a foot, and we get up in the morning. My mom would wake us up and say, "Get ready for school." I'd look outside and I go, "Mom, there's a foot of snow out there," and she goes, "You got to be out there just in case." And we'd go out there at the bus stop, and you'd hear that fucking school bus coming, and they'd already have that son of a bitch chained up, and we were just like, "Fuck, we got to go to school today." We were just praying that no, the buses aren't running too much snow. I've seen them run in 13, 14 inches of snow, and they got three railers on those school buses. They're running. Yeah, when I went to school for 3 years up in Ione, up in the Selkirk Mountains, the school, the buses never, ever, ever shut down once. Oh man, we used to pray to get snowed out because we got some heavy snowstorms way up there in the northeastern corner. Nope, they never shut down once. Not while I went to school. All right, guys, I've been on for like 48 minutes. I was just going to do a short one anyway. I think I'm going to go in and take a shower and make some grub. Had kind of a tough morning with the firewood this morning. Kind of wore me out, so I think I'm going to call it a day early. I want to thank everybody for showing up, hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. John P., brother, what's going on, man? I was just getting ready to shut the stream down. I just wanted to do a short one here. I haven't done anything in a couple weeks, and I'm starting to lose subscribers big time, so I thought I better throw something out there. Hugs to you, Johnny P. Thanks for coming in, man. Pacific Northwest, thanks for hanging out. O Lady O, Run, thank you guys. Lee, I appreciate you guys for showing up. See who I missed here. Swicky, thanks for showing up. Oh, there's gunshots. Somebody's doing target practice. All right, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Take care, everyone.